Hello and welcome back to the Northern Builder. I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing day. I know that I am. Today we're going to be building a set, and I'm going to be doing this kind of maybe as a series thing rather than just building random sets every now and then. We're going to do like a little bit of a series where we just build a set, and that's kind of what I want this channel to be about. So today the set we're going to be building is the Creator 3-in-1 camera, and I picked this up a little bit ago and I haven't actually had a chance to build it yet, but it's a really cool set. I really like how it looks. I think the camera looks amazing on it. I do have one to create the video camera on it as well. I think that would be amazing. The only thing I think that's missing off the video camera is there's not like a strap on the side to hold it. However, I have noticed that there is a strap on the camera, so maybe then we can use the kind of strap on there to have a strap for the camera. I'm not too sure, but I do want to build the camera first because that's the main one that kind of comes with this set. And then I do obviously want to build the other camera as well. I'm not too sure about building the TV yet, but I definitely want to build the camera. But these ones I think are really cool because I love the kind of life-size things of Lego that, well, I'm saying life-size, I presume. It looks very like it could be life-size. Are very cool, and I'd love to have like a Lego microphone or something so that when we're on this channel, we can use our Lego microphone. And obviously, even if Lego don't create one, I think I may have to go out and kind of design one ourselves for this channel because we definitely need a Lego microphone so we can sit here and present, you know, the Lego news and stuff like that with a microphone. And I don't know, I just think it'd be so cool, but I also think it'd be very sad as well. But then again, I have built many sad things out of Lego, such as the sign and everything like that. And do you know what I mean? Like, I absolutely love it, so why not? Why not build it? But without further ado, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to get in and I'm going to build this. I'm not going to subject you to any time lapses. I do apologise about them. So we won't time lapse this, but I'll build it and then we'll do a quick little review and then we'll look at the video camera as well. But I do apologise if you do want to see the TV. I'm not going to be building the TV. I really don't fancy. I don't know. It doesn't look the best in my opinion. I can't lie. It reminds me of that TV from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the one that walks along. I think it's in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, some TV that walks along, but I don't fancy it. But yeah, let's build the camera and see what it looks like. So it's been about 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe of building, and we have a complete camera. And it is kind of life-size. It looks really cool, and if I held it at a distance, you would not be able to tell that this was made out of Lego. Not really, anyway. Like, it doesn't quite look like it's made out of Lego, but it is absolutely amazing. And obviously, I mean, you can see here we've got the lens. If anyone's a camera enthusiast and I name anything wrong here, then I do apologise. But I believe this is like the lens of it that's meant to like you adjust and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not very good with cameras. I literally use an iPhone to film this on, so if my camera knowledge is going to be absolutely dreadful. But yeah, we've got a few bits on the top as well, a few buttons. This, I believe, is for pulling the reel back in, the film inside. We've also got like, I'm going to say a scope. It's like it's a gun. We've got a scope on top of this camera so we can shoot people. But there is like a little ledge on the top here, and I believe that's for attaching like lights and stuff like that. We've also got this little thing, which actually has a really cool kind of rubber piece inside. So it does kind of, if I can show you here, it does kind of spring back whenever you pull it. So I think that's really cool. It's like you're taking a photo. I think it's maybe that way actually. You take a photo and it springs back, which I think is a really cool feature. And then we've also got this button on top as well, which rolls around. Now, it's not just the buttons on top. We have got another one here, but this doesn't actually do anything. It's just for show and tell. But the back of this camera does open without that falling out. And we've got film inside. So it comes with it actually comes with two film. I built both of them. And you can see that it comes with some really cool images on these films. So we've got rollerblades, a dog, a bike. And we've also got the camper van, a giraffe, and some butterflies. Now, a fun little fact for you, actually, is that the images on these are actually, and I'm going to drop them, these are the other Creator 3-in-1 sets. So we've got the Creator 3-in-1 giraffe, the camper van. I don't remember the butterflies, but I do remember the motorcycle being a little one, and it is the exact motorcycle. I remember the rollerblades, a very new one actually that's just come out, and then there's the dog as well. So it does come with all them, which I think is a really cool feature to have kind of like the photos of these things have been taken. The photos of like all these other Creator 3-in-1 sets have been taken, and the film looks really nice. It's quite a cool little thing that shows like it's still got some more reels. And then to put this in, all you do is just slot it in there and close the back. But on the inside, there's nothing much exciting. You just kind of get the back workings of the front half, really, and it's more of just kind of a shell that holds that in. Now, something I have found with this is like, so it clips on here, so it's not, it is actually stuck down. This is my problem with it. Now, obviously, like, if it didn't stick down, it would be all right, but it's very, like, precarious that every now and then when you try to open the door, like, it does kind of stick a bit. Now, I think it would be a bit better if there was just a tile on there rather than a stud, because I think it, like, oh, I was going to say it'd sit. It would sit, but it kind of sits when you hold it like that. But I don't know if, like, how often you're going to be holding the camera like that, but I don't know, I like it. I think it's really cool. I like the film in it. The film looks amazing. And actually, another fun feature is, and I'm not too sure if we can line this up perfectly so you can see, but you can actually see through the camera. Hi. You can see through the lens, so you can see through there, and I can take photos of you guys. That sounds really weird, I'm so sorry. But yeah, you can take photos and you look through it. It looks really cool. I really like it. Now, I'm going to dismantle this painfully after 20 minutes of building. I'm going to dismantle this and I'm going to build the camera. And we're going to take a look at the camera here and see what this one looks like. Like I said before, we're not going to be building a TV, but let's take a look at the camera and see which one I prefer. Right, so the camera's done and I can't lie, I'm mildly disappointed with this compared to the other one. I mean, yeah, it's cool. I can take videos, but I feel like it probably is about life size, but it feels a bit smaller than it should be. Although, I don't know, I can kind of see it working. It looks more like a CCTV, like, you know those old CCTV cameras that you see in movies that just pan? It looks almost like one of them rather than a video camera. And I think it would definitely help if you had the strap on the side somewhere attached to it to kind of like hold it, because, well, you do, don't you? You have a strap on a camera. I think that's very common. And another thing is, in front of me, there is millions of pieces. Let's see if we can show you. There is all of these pieces still left over. So, I mean, yeah, why so many pieces, Lego? I can't lie, I'm not too happy with how this turned out. I was planning on keeping it like this, but I feel like now I'm gonna have to change it back to the other camera. I mean, the other thing is we could always take my very ropey tripod and we'll just sellotape it into that, and then we could just have it sitting on the desk. But I don't like that idea. I want to change it back to the camera and display it. I think I'm going to display it on the shelf. Well, it will either display it up there on those shelves, or I think down here there's a bit of open room. Or actually, I could display it on top of the minifigures. We are and there's me pulling it apart. We are slowly running out of room to display things on. God, I'm going to leave this. I'm just breaking it. I'm taking it apart anyway. I am slowly running out of some room to display some things. But we are planning a bit of an expansion. We're planning on moving the desk. I'm going to move the desk 90 degrees, so you guys will be looking at the city 24/7 while I sit and talk, which I like the idea of that. I also plan on putting up the Lego sign on this wall, so that means that we'll be able to see that more often. It also means as well, when I'm building sets, I can sit and watch TV, because at the moment I can't do that, and I mostly, like I have been doing today, is watching movies on my laptop while it's sat down there, which is not ideal. And you know, what's the point in having a TV if you can't watch it? So I think the whole plan is we're going to be, because it's my birthday on Sunday, so I'm really, really excited for my birthday. And then I'm going to go down next week, hopefully, and buy a new desk. This chair, actually, now I want it to do it, doesn't do it. Squeaks a lot. Why is it not doing it now? Wow, someone's put some WD-40 in my chair. This chair normally is really, really squeaky, so I do plan on getting a new chair as well. And I also want to get the Natural History Museum, and I know this is not going to be a cheap trip to the stores, but it is my birthday and I'm going to treat myself, so I think definitely, there's the chair squeaking, now I don't want it to. So I definitely want to get a new chair, because that's a big priority for me. Not too sure if we're going to turn the desk yet, but that's the plans. And I definitely want to fill in that gap in the city. I want to put the Natural History Museum in there. I feel like it just looks incredible in there. But yeah, that's the plans, and that's the camera. Mildly disappointing with that one, but I do like the other one. I really like the actual camera, so I'm going to change this back to the actual camera, and yeah. I think we're going to display that one on a shelf somewhere. But thank you very much for watching. Oh, I've just realised the lens has fallen off as well. There we are. There's the lens. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, stay tuned for more content like this. We are going to start building a bit more on this channel. If you do want to see the building process, then let me know. And I'll try work on doing a bit more of that. But if you're just happy for the reviews and sitting and watching the city be built and other sets be built, then, you know, we'll stick with that. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please remember to like, subscribe, stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.